I say it's a Jag.
A Jag?
A Jag. Hello and welcome, my Discord modelers, to my small hobby YouTube channel. My name is Tomo, and today we're going to be taking a look at a 1/24th scale, very new, very cool Jag from Revell. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very new, brand new tooled version of this iconic classic car. That's one of the cars that I would have in an instant if I could afford it. If you want to find this model yourself, the model number is 07668. It has 142 parts and it's around 18.7 centimeters long, so yay big. Revell in the past hasn't been the most wow manufacturer of model kits, but their newer releases certainly do look the part. And as you'll see in a moment, the plastic inside is beautiful. Revell has also marked this model with a level 3, which means that it can be tackled by pretty much anyone. Due to the low part count and the parts are pretty big, I think that it is justifiable. The model has several sprues in different colors. The body and the chassis are in red. The interior workings and the engine bay is like off-white color, and then you have some chrome parts as well as clears. The decals are absolutely beautiful and pristine and numerous, and you have various options with this car, one of which is left and right hand drive. The second one that I think is really nice is that you actually get to build the engine and the engine bay, which is absolutely fantastic on this beautiful classic car. And as for the instructions, they're typical new age Revell color instructions, and they're just beautiful. The retail price for this model goes anywhere from 28.5 to 35, maybe 36 euros, depending on where you live. So that is basically it, what I wanted to say. Now it's time for us to take a look inside the box. But before we do that, also I would like to say that in my previous videos about the Arma hobby models, I built one. Actually, I'm gonna build two of these. This is the first one that I've done, and the second one is almost finished. So tune in next week. Well, I'll be actually showing you another of the build video of this Arma hobby PZL 1/72nd scale model, which is absolutely beautiful and fantastic. So stay tuned for that. Now let's jump on in. Just before we begin, I do like to apologize for the flickering that you're going to encounter. So if you're epileptic, do not look, because you're gonna get sick, and I don't want you to get sick. So yeah, just a warning. I'm experimenting with lighting sources, so sorry. So let us start with the box, which is a beautiful box art, super nice details on the back. And inside you'll see lots of sprues in their bags, which is fantastic in different colors. And now let us just take a look inside those bags, and we'll start with the body. Oh yeah, nice curvy body. The panel lines are a little bit too big in my opinion, but I guess it's okay. You'll need to do some minor touch-ups on it, like sanding the rough edges, like inside here you'll see the pin marks, but again, nothing too serious, especially if you're going to be flocking the hell out of it. And this is the iconic front bonnet, which is just sexy. Here we see the bottom of the car, also very nicely detailed, and there's not any Flash Gordon whatsoever on any of the sprues, which is really good for Revell. Attachment points where the parts meet the actual sprue are pretty thin and well away from the part, so you'll be able to cut them out easily, and then of course sand them down to the proper level. Inside pieces are like this off-white color, and they do have nice detail. And here you see the left and right hand drive dashboards, so you know you can go continental or British, as well as some bucket seats, and then the beautiful engine, as well as all the other engine-y bits that go inside this car. All of these are very well made, very well reproduced, and so in my humble opinion look the business. I think it would be a very enjoyable build if you purchase this particular model. These two sprues are actually the most numerous. They have the most parts. The other trees are pretty, you know, sparse. The car also has lots of bling bling parts, which means we have 2 sprues containing chromed parts, and yes, they are very shiny indeed. They're a little bit too thickly laid on, so you'll probably need some sort of chrome pen to touch upon the parts once you cut them out of the sprues. And you have a very beautiful intricate spoked wheels on this one, so beautiful. I think that clear parts are probably the most difficult to manufacture, so this car also boasts a very beautiful clear part sprue that contains the windows and all the lights, and I think it's just absolutely fantastic. Revell has also redeemed himself by making tires from the inside out, not the outside in, which is an improvement in my opinion. The decal sheet of paper is quite substantial, as you can see, and we have all the usual license plates and country marking, as well as all the speedometers and rev meters and all the various dials and switches that go on the dashboard, as well as some trim that is supposed to be applied on the outside, so you can see it very clearly here. You can even read some of the text, which is fantastic, so you will be very pleasantly surprised if you decide to build this model. The last thing to look at is this beautiful manual, which is a new age colored manual, easy to read, easy to follow. It's really made for a beginner, really. I have no complaints whatsoever. Everything is clearly laid out and it's actually colored, so you can get an idea how it's going to look once you paint it yourself. So I think that these kind of manuals are welcomed, and they make the whole building experience that much more enjoyable and fun, because you don't have to scratch your head and think, well, how did they want me to build this? So yeah, Revell has done a good job on this one. I really do enjoy it. And that's it. That's the whole video, and back to me in the studio. Thank you so very much for watching. If you have been, thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye bye.